That was my first time doing that. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little scary. Man, that looks cool. Well, today should be really interesting. In a week, I'm getting my car wrapped, changing the color of it. But before I do that, I need to get some body work done to the car. And I've been trying a bunch of places in Bangkok, hitting them up, trying to get some prices. But I'm sure that the prices they're charging me are foreigner prices. I know I'm getting ripped off. I know I can get a better deal. So today I'm heading down to Pattaya to catch up with a mate, a local mate, and he's gonna hopefully help me get a good deal. So I will show you the damage. I'll do this quickly. I've shown this all before, but we have a dent down here. This needs to get taken out. Got a little bit of chip paint here that I just need to tidy up. And then just here we have a chunk taken out from a motorbike brake lever or clutch lever. There's a little dent on the other side, maybe something similar. And then down here, I've got a scrape that needs to get taken out. And there's also a dent up here. This one came in the car when I got it. So I am just at that rest stop that is halfway down to Pattaya. The traffic out of Bangkok has been awful, as you would expect, but it should be smooth sailing from here on. Idiot, I've left my helmet back in Bangkok. I realized as soon as I was pulling onto the freeway, just getting out of the city, I thought, my helmet. It's just sitting like on a box right next to where I leave from. But I didn't want to go back. I was just about to pull on the highway, so I was like, whatever, I'll find one while I'm down here. Right, I dumped the bike at the hotel, checked in, so now I'm gonna meet my mate, and let's go hit some body shops. So this is my mate's Civic. He had this wrapped at the place where I'm getting my car wrapped. He put me in touch with the guys, so it's cool to see this again and see the quality of the job, because I'm paying like basically nothing to get the car wrapped. But this is a really good quality job. All right, so we have struck up a deal. And it's a good one. It's about half the price what I was getting quoted in Bangkok. So they're gonna do a full prep on this. They're gonna sand. There's lots of little nicks and stuff that they're gonna sand smooth. They're gonna panel beat as much as they can. They'll probably put a layer of bog over some of the parts, but for the most part, they will do panel beating. And they're gonna prep and sand and make sure everything else is smooth and ready to go. And the deal was 10,000 baht. They're gonna need it for 5 days. So I'll pick it up at the end of the week. But for now, I'm gonna leave it with them, and I'll come back here tomorrow and check out the progress. All right, it is the following day. I found a bike rental place. It's just 600 meters from this hotel. So I'm gonna jump on my bike, see if I can get a helmet, and then I need to go check out the progress of the car. Can I rent a helmet? Are you sure? Free?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was amazing. So I popped into this shop to see if I could rent a helmet for the day. He gave it to me for free. So if you're renting a motorbike, come to this place. I'll put it on the screen. Awesome. Couple car, thank you so much. That's unbelievable. Wow, much better. I hate riding without a helmet. Even just riding down the road, I can't stand it. I mean, this isn't the most amazing helmet, but it's definitely better than nothing. And it was free. What a legend.
You beat me. Even on your old 27-year-old bike, you beat me. What's going on? Good, Sabi.
So we've come down for lunch. I came to catch up with Sammy, and we have come to my favorite burger place, Monta Burger.
Monta Burger.
What do you got?
Tomato sauce.
Please.
Ketchup for
Ketchup.
followers in America.
Alright, we are heading off to check out the progress of the car. I'm excited to see it. Alright, so come down to check out the car. It's looking really good. They're doing a full paint prep essentially. They're sanding all the high points and the low points, getting it all really smooth. They've been sanding quite a lot, much more than I expected. So I'm not just getting all the little dents fixed up, I'm getting the whole thing sort of smooth so it's ready to go, and it will look really good once the wrap is on. There is quite a bit of work going into this. There could be a cheaper option if I was just happy with body filler on all the major dents, but I wanted to get it actually panel beaten. So they're going to do that, then put a little bit of filler in there. But I'm happy with the progress so far. The guy that's doing all my body work has this mean 180SX here that he's been prepping. You can see they've done a really good job prepping this, getting it ready. I'm not sure if it's a street car or a drift car. It looks like a drift car. I love 180s. I've always wanted one of these. So just coming back for an update, this is day 3 and they've put the body filler, they've done all the panel beating. The guy sent me some videos of the actual panel beating, and then they've just put some filler over the bits to just sort of smoothen it all out. They're letting it dry and they're going to sand all that. But there's been quite a lot of work happening, way more than I expected. I thought the car was actually really straight when I got it. It's not till you start like ironing out all these little imperfections that you notice how many of them there actually is. But I'm really happy with the work so far. These guys are doing an awesome job. And I'm excited. I think it's going to look really, really good once it's all done. Alright, so today is the final day. The car is already complete. I'm on my way down from Bangkok now to pick it up. I'm excited. Alright, here we have the finished product. Now, it doesn't look finished, but it is finished. So they've done a whole lot of prep work. They've wet sanded the entire car and it's all completely ready to be wrapped. So I did have the option if I wanted to get it painted, but I don't. I want to wrap it. I'll explain why in a minute. But they have neatened up and straightened the entire body. There is no more imperfections. And now it is completely ready for the wrap. This car here, they're working on, when we were down, when I dropped my car off, they've since painted the car. The paintwork looks really good. They're just doing the final wet sand and giving it a buff now. But these guys do a really good job. All right, so I'll address a couple of questions that I'm sure everybody's gonna have. One, why does it look like this? Why is it not fully painted? Why didn't I just respray it? So the answer is I wanted to wrap it because I want to change the color frequently. The wrap's only costing me 7,000 baht to do. So I would like to do it sort of every 6 months or so, change the color and have a bit of fun with it. Because I have now done all the body work for it, I actually thought about getting it painted there because they do a great job. The guy said, don't bother if you're going to be wrapping it, because there is a chance that if you remove the wrap one of the times, that it could damage the paint underneath. So because the car is now basically fully prepped for paint, he said, one day if I ever do decide to get rid of the wrap completely, I can just take it back there and they'll be able to, very minimal prep, be able to paint the car. If I go back there to get the paint job done, they said they'll do it for me for 16,000 baht, which is a really good price. The hard work's done. Now it's just the painting that needs to be done. So the plan is for now, wrap it, have some fun with it, do a few different colors. And then one day, if I'm sick of that, or if I want to sell it or just put it back to original, I can just get it resprayed in the same silver. So right now it is Saturday. The car is getting dropped off on Monday to get the wrap. I'll probably put this video up on Sunday or Monday. So stay tuned for a video on the wrap job because I am so excited. I can't wait to see it.